Introducing the all-new Corolla.
It's eye-opening. It immediately, caused me to be concerned on many different levels.
Guam EPA Administrator Eric Palacios says his agency is now conducting an investigation to determine how hazardous chemicals wound up in an area near the Dededo transfer station. In a report filed in district court yesterday, solid waste receiver Gershman, Brickner, and Bratton revealed that toxic contaminants were found in the site. GBB was looking to acquire the property as part of the Dededo transfer station expansion to come into compliance with the solid waste consent decree. But in order to comply with the federal mandates, they needed to conduct an environmental site assessment, which essentially tests the site for possible contamination. What they found, states the report, is significant hazardous waste. It includes 2 chemicals that are toxic to humans, polychlorinated biphenyls, or PCB, and lead.
PCBs are a very serious contaminant. And so we wouldn't want anyone to enter those premises and become very sick because of that.
PCBs are known carcinogens, which means they can cause cancer. They are man-made and were once used in a number of industrial applications because it is stable, non-flammable, has electrical insulating properties, and has a high boiling point. Lead is an element found on the Earth's crust. It, too, is a toxic chemical that affects almost every part of the human body.
I told our team not to go into the site and spread it out. I mean, let's just keep it to where we know it exists. And try to best mitigate just in that footprint there.
The cost of the cleanup could range from $1.2 million, which is the cheapest of the 6 options and would only come with a partial removal, to $25 million, which would include the complete removal of the contaminants and its disposal to an off-island facility.
The financial side of the situation as well is very alarming. Where that money is eventually going to come from, that's something that my team here at the agency, as well as working with legal counsel, will need to figure out.
There are several options, he says, which include federal grant funding or the more challenging route to go after those who may be responsible.
I want to find out who the last known lessee is, and even possibly the lessee before that. To determine when exactly that waste might have been dumped on that property, because I don't want the government of Guam to be solely responsible, left holding the bag for someone that came in, made money, and split and left this junk behind.
Right. And so it's possible, if they are the ones responsible for this, that if you do, fine them or impose penalties, that they may have to be the ones to foot the bill for this cleanup.
Right.
For now, says Palacios, there is no risk to employees and customers of the Dededo transfer station and to residents in the surrounding areas.
I don't think the residents should be concerned, and I believe the receiver also indicated that in its report. What we're going to immediately try to accomplish is conduct some kind of testing in the area, and then put out definitively whether or not there are potential dangers to people outside of the affected area.